What's up, everyone? My name is Austin Reynolds, and this is my life short story, no pun intended.
Keep you guys posted. That was the highlight of my week.
Fun fact about me, my name was supposed to be Forrest after Forrest Gump, but due to me being born with dwarfism, that really wouldn't have worked out in the long run. I was born with dwarfism. Right then, right there, my parents knew my life was not going to be as easy and as ordinary as the other kid that was born.
Take 6 to 12 months to even walk with a walker. And I know it's a long time, but I'll work my bum off and show everyone that I can do sooner than that, hopefully. I got a great team.
At the age of 2, my family moved to California. I moved to Los Angeles, and it just so coincided that Kobe Bryant was my next door neighbor. After realizing who Kobe Bryant was and seeing him for almost 2 years daily, I realized I have a burning desire, passion for the game of basketball, which drives my aspirations still to this day to become a sports agent. From birth until today, I've undergone 21 surgeries. Up until the age of 15, I was fully able to walk completely on my own, unassisted, and had a normal life. The only thing different was every step that one person took, it was 4 steps for me. After I woke up from this surgery, I had no idea that was going to be the last time I was ever going to walk independently. I woke up with the intention that I would be going home in 4 weeks, but little did I know I was going to be going home to a brand new different life. I had the intention that I was going to walk again, but little did I know that was never going to happen. This was also a big moment in my life. I was going through a major transition. I was going through a transition that every kid goes through, middle school to high school. I started out at a private, small K-8 school with a graduating class of 44 people to a public high school with an incoming freshman class of 858 people. I was also so nervous and so defeated of how I was going to be perceived, of how I was in a wheelchair, that I started letting it get into my mental head. I was kind of thinking, wow, I'm not going to be the same guy I was walking, but I'm going to be the same guy that I was in a wheelchair. I was having the mental block of that people are going to look at me and think of, wow, this guy's in a wheelchair, I should feel bad for him. But little did I know, my mentality was all going to change after I had a speaking engagement with my dad. When I first found out I was going to be paralyzed, I couldn't accept the fact of this. I was dealing with depression, I was dealing with distraught thoughts, I was dealing with a lot of things in my mind. My father sat me down and had a heart-to-heart conversation with his son. I was going through some things. I was thinking to myself, why me? Why am I in this situation? Why am I keep going through these horrible things? He sat me down and literally said something so simplistic that has resonated to me still to this day. My hospital roommate was a kid named Brian who had suffered a spinal cord injury and a neck injury at the age of 14. He was a normal walking kid, but it went from a normal walking kid to a breathing tube, unable to move the rest of his body below his neck from the span of 1 day. My father said to me, simple, Brian had his life changed in 1 second. You have had your life changed in 1 second. You are more fortunate and more blessed than he will ever be, even though you are in such shitty circumstances. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror and say, stop bitching, because there's other people who have it worse than you. That thought alone has resonated to me and has made me instilled in my brain that this is something that I need to achieve in my life. My goal in life is for people to understand that even though I'm in these circumstances, even though I go through all these trials and tribulations, I can literally do anything I put my mind to. If I put my mind to a goal, I will achieve it. And that is because I have the mentality and the brain capacity of what my dad once taught me, and that's as simple as stop bitching.